All right. So all you're gonna do is watch out first. So when they get the flies on their legs, they do this to get them off. You know, because they can't brush it with their hands like we do. All right. So he stomps his feet. So just make sure your feet aren't anywhere like right by his feet. Okay. Okay. He doesn't stomp them out like that. He doesn't do any dances. Come on over. You come on over. Just his toes, and he would just stomp it. So what you're gonna do? That's a curry. So you're gonna do circles all over. Did you see me doing it on Ella? Yeah. Yeah, so that's what you're going to do.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. He loves it. It's like a little massage. You can push right down, and that loosens up all the dirt and the hair that's loose. There you go. Nice job. And that you can do all the way from his neck, on his shoulder, up on his back, his belly. And when you do here, you just stay on right here. Okay? We just don't go behind him. Again, because he can't see you. Good job. So I'm sure, are you videotaping it?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
You can keep going,
go ahead,
and then
Mari,
we have the
going.
other side too. I'm sure Julie told you what we do is kind of half of it is the grooming part and teaching them all that, and then half of it we do some riding, and you know it's like a real lesson even with older people. It's just kind of geared towards the younger. So, how old is she?
5. She just turned 5.
Ooh, that's a big birthday. Are you going into kindergarten this year?
Yes, she is.
Do you guys live around here?
No, we're in Onset.
Oh. Nice job. It's a lot of work to ride horses, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
But some barns you go and they just kind of put you on and let you ride. But we think it's really important to learn how to take care of the horse.
Nice facility. As we were, I didn't know it was gonna be that mini
Amari,
and that big.
You would
nice.
never
like the
know.
massage like you, huh?
Yeah, you never know when you come back
That's
here. It's kind of like a little diamond in the rough. It like opens up just to...
Rubbing the horsey, that's the same thing. What Mommy does on your back.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
It feels good.
It's kind of like old school, like horseback riding too. It's kind of gotten out to like the big, pushing people to horse show and buy horses. And Julie, who owns the property, you know, has some younger kids, and she wants to be home with them and have a safe place for them to come, and the other girls that come and ride. So normally there'd be like 15 kids here. Oh, that was a huge moth. But they're all at a horse show. But the kids here are fabulous. They help everybody out. Like they'd be in here talking to her, you know, seeing how she liked it. Like it's a really, really great, family oriented. Yes. It's never this.
The horses are really nice. I can't believe that love bug that went outside.
Have you ever heard the I don't know if you heard the story, but Misty of Chincoteague? It's like a kid's book, but it's actually a true story about Chincoteague ponies. They're one of the few herds that still run free on an island off of North Carolina, and every year they swim the herd across I think it's the Assateague River when it's low tide, because they can only have so many horses out there, otherwise they'll eat too much, and you know, so they keep met like 100 horses. So they have the whole herd swim across, and they auction off the babies. Lovebug was one of the babies, so she actually was born wild. She was and ran free.
She walks right up.
Wow.
She walks right up. Like, and
she is hysterical. She knows she's the princess of the barn, and yes. She's very, very comical. When this is her style, so she hangs her head out. If you're there, she'll be like,
oh, that's what I did. I went up and I went, like kneeled down for a picture, and she came and stuck her head right up next to me.
Oh yeah, so she's like, picture, here I am. Yeah, she's a character. All right, and then we can go over and do the other side too.
Want to do the other side?
Okay. He's got a lot more to do than Ella.
I know.
Now, when a horse is too close, like you don't want to be smushed up against the wall. So what we do, if you put both hands on him and give him a little push, he'll actually push over a little bit. That way you have plenty of room here. And you just do it nice and gentle. And then same thing, just circles all over, loosen up all that stuff. See all that, the hay, they get hay and they lay in their shavings. They like to go out in their paddocks and they roll around in the dirt. He's soft, huh? He's got a really nice coat. He's really shiny when he goes out in the sun too. Yeah, and so see, that's what he does with his feet. He just kind of like picks them up a little bit. You're doing a good job. So much cooler up here in the barn.
Yeah, it is. It is hot.
Nice job. Yeah, and that one you can do anywhere. We don't really do it on his legs because see how bony his legs are? It's a lot of bone. So we use the soft brush to go down his leg. How's he looking?
Good.
Nice. I think he looks great. Just that hair off your eyelash.
Just so calm.
We have a lot of really good horses here, like great temperaments. Just
It's unbelievable.
you know,
Yeah,
that little one I used.
I was gonna say it is. That's what it's at.
Animals
Yeah,
pick up on the
it's
atmosphere.
very,
It's a hostile environment. They're hostile if it's peaceful.
Yeah, you know
they really pick up on the atmosphere.
they definitely do, and you know they're around. I mean, there's kids here all day,
See?
so they're kind of just
Is that
really chill.
Just what she said with the fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get off my leg.
Yeah, so it just kind of stomps them a little. All right, you ready for the next brush?
Okay.
All right, come on over. Let's go pick out a good one. So you can use any of these other brushes. So they're not too hard. Some of them are really hard. And you kind of just do a feel, but you can do a little one. That's easier for you to hold on
Hey,
to.
buddy.
We have this purple
Okay,
one
right.
that has a little handle.
I understand.
You know, so you can hold it like this. You can put your hand in like that. Whatever one you like, you get to choose. All right, that one you can throw back. Whoop. Which one do you want? Okay, we'll mix that one. All right, so now that one, we just loosened up all that dirt in here, right?
Yep.
All right. So this one, you're gonna brush the same way that his hair goes. All right. So let me see. Oh, actually, ready? So what you're gonna do is just do this. So all that hair and dirt, now you're just gonna kind of flick it right off.
You see it coming right off?
So that's, I'll get the high spots for you.
You see that coming right off?
And that one, you can go right down his leg. So he might pick his leg up. You're just gonna stand next to it. If he picks it up, you just stop for a sec, and then you keep going. All right. Nice job. And you don't have to. You can kind of push down on it. They got a lot of like. Well, that one's bony. His leg's bony, but he's got a lot of fat and muscle there. So you can really just, you know, push right down on it. Good job.
You just shook his head yes. He said that.
Yeah, I like that. A lot of hair up on his butt.
Yep, that's exactly it, Amari. Do it that way, going down. Yep.
Good job. There you go.
Gotta get them all
right
cleaned
back
up.
here. It's got a dirty spot right there.
Mhm.
Sometimes you have to push down kind of hard. Good job.
Mhm.
Now, the kids do everything here. Sometimes the ponies need baths, so we give them baths because they get dirty. Good job. That looks much better. All right, then the other side when you're ready. But we go around the front
Yep.
just to be on the safe side.
Go on the front.
All the way around the front. You can actually do his face too with these little brushes. Some horses like it, some horses don't like it. He doesn't really mind either way. And you just do gentle, and all you want to do is make sure you don't hit him in the eye with it. So you don't want to like go up real quick. So just go up nice and gentle. Look at he looks lazy. Just his lips hanging. All right, then you gotta do this whole side so you can start way up high and work your way back. I'm gonna get up on this high spot for you. The only problem with Austin, he's such a good doobie, but he's a little too tall.
He's a big boy.
Yep.
So you wanna
get
go
all
the
in
same
there.
way the hair goes. See how his hair goes that way? There you go. You know, like smooth it out.
You have to go the same
the
way
other
the
way,
hair
honey.
goes,
Same way
honey.
the hair
The same
goes.
way the hair
There you
goes.
go,
There
yeah.
you go.
And then you pick it up and then go back. And you just gotta keep kind of going that way.
You can see it all coming off. It's,
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
It loosens it. Just kind of looking
you
off.
can't tell though until you start brushing that it's actually there.
Yep. And the horses love this too.
It's all getting scratched and I
Yeah.
love it too, cleaned up.
And it gets you familiar with Austin. So instead of just jumping on him and not meeting him, you get to meet him. Good job. Then you can come right back here. Get back here. Get all that.
Get all that, Amari? Mm-hmm.
They have competition horses here. That they.
We have
Right.
some. Yeah, we don't go to any big, huge horse shows. It's kind of Julie and I traveled around a lot for big horse shows, gone for days at a time. So now we just go to like little horse shows with some of our students and some of the school horses that are here. Some people, we do have 7 boarders, so people that, you know, rent a stall and have their own horse. Julie has 12 of them of her own that we use in the school program.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a handful of both. Her daughters are down there showing. She took my daughter so I could teach a little bit, and then I'll meet them down there. But yeah, this horse show is in Rehoboth.
Wow.
Which, yeah, it's usually down the Cape at Grazing Fields right before the bridge, so it's not too bad of a drive.
Yeah, Rehoboth is a little bit away.
Yeah. We haven't been there before yet, so I'm interested to see what it looks like. But we do a circuit that the kids get points if they do well each horse show, and at the end of the year they have a big ceremony for if you earn enough points. It's a big to-do. It's really cute.
That's nice.
Are you melting, Lindsay?
Yeah. Almost done. Make sure we all have water.
Did Emily leave?
Yeah, she did this whole barn, so I need to leave.
Oh.
Yeah. I only had 2 more stalls and she was selling this one, so.
Oh, okay.
We have one out.
All right, how's he looking? Good?
You have to go the same way. You have to go the same way the hair goes.
Front to back.
There
Kind of
you
like if you were
go.
brushing your hair.
The same way the hair goes. There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna hope that's not a horse. Is Bobby back there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm like,
Yeah.
you never know. Horses are a little wild sometimes.
Let me see.
Yes.
Mom, I can see.
Same way. Say it like that. Say, you're gonna get it all off.
Mom, can I have it?
Sure.
This is how I started horseback riding too. For one of my birthdays, I begged my mom for a horseback riding lesson.
Did you?
Yep, I did. And my mom's
My
terrified
dad
of
used to
horses.
take me. I just love it. And,
Oh,
I,
my
and when
mom
she
is-
said, I was like, oh, all right. Like, gives me a chance to get on one.
Oh yeah,
Mom,
absolutely.
Yeah.
he's a good horsey,
He's
right?
beautiful. You are beautiful, Austin. He is beautiful.
He's a good little doobie.
Good job.
Very therapeutic horses, you know, they're, for so many like different things. Even just this part of it, you know, just being around them, especially when they're so like quiet and gentle, you know.
And so big to be so
I have a
gentle.
couple kids that have like attention problems, and they bring them here because they really have to like really focus, and you know they do pretty well. Our little girl lost her mom, started horseback riding to like kind of have something to nurture and take care of, and you know it's very
It really
soothing,
is.
very comforting.
It really
you know.
is.
You have to take care of them. They're so big though, but you still have to take care of them. So it's cool. It's
They
very
are
good.
big. They are indeed big.
You are doing
How
such
much
a
does
good
he weigh?
job.
What'd you think?
He probably weighs, I'd say, around 1,200, 1,300 pounds, maybe.
Wow.
Fully grown.
Dad.
He looks
Yeah,
fully
he's
grown.
fully grown. She's fully grown too. So he's a horse.
Wow.
She's a pony.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
though a horse and pony are just
Because I'm
at a certain height.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cutoff for pony. So they're measured in hands, which a hand is 4 inches, and they measure them to the top of their withers, which is this bony piece right here. So the top to the top of their withers is where they're measured. So a pony is 14.2 hands and under. Anything over 14.2, even 14.3 is considered a horse. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep. So they're all full grown. And then we have a miniature horse. Actually, it's my daughter's pony. It's she's only 27 inches, and she's full grown. She's 6 years old, so that's as big as she'll ever get.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy is big.
Yeah,
And
he's
you
big.
really don't know until you start rubbing him.
Yeah. Big boy.
That's it.
Yeah, he's big.
All right, you want to pick out his big feet? He's got big feet. You can go put that brush back in that bucket. All right. You can come on over. So you saw how we did Ella, right?
He doesn't like me touching
So
this.
you can take the hoof
He
peck.
will not let me do it.
Now, the only difference with Ella, can you look at Austin's feet? Does anything look different than Ella's just by looking at him? No? Wait till we pick it up. You're going to see something really different. Do you remember what Ella's look like?
Yeah.
All right. what looks different? Can you tell?
It has much dirt than the other one.
Much dirt. How about this big metal thing too? So Ella didn't have shoes on, but Austin wears shoes. Alright? Now he has a lot of dirt because he's got the shoes on. And he's got a pad, so all, I'm going to show you on this one. This just all comes out, but you're not going to see the bottom of his foot. So what you're going to see, sorry, am I flinging it at you? Is he's got just a rubber thing. Because he's got really sensitive feet. And when he steps on a rock, remember I told you about the rocks?
Yep.
So when he steps on rocks, his feet hurt so bad that he can't walk very well. So what we do is we put this pad, it's a big rubber pad, it's like a big cushion.
Nice.
And then he's got these big round shoes so that it helps his foot more, so it keeps it stronger. Because some horses, their feet are like your fingernails. They grow just like your nails. Some horses have really, really strong nails, and some don't.
Is he waiting?
He's waiting.
That's what that is? He's waiting?
Yeah, he's like, all right.
He's like,
But
skip the back.
they don't pick up the back one, so we make us do the work. So don't stand behind him. You're
Stand
going to stand
behind,
right in front of me once I get it. There you go. So now this one is like Ella's. So you're going to get right this. Remember the triangle? You want to clean out in the triangle.
Go ahead.
So you got, so right up here. See where the top of the triangle is? See how that pops right out? Now you can see the triangle really good. Well, you're swishing bugs.
Clean it.
There you go. And once you get most of it out, you can kind of use that brush. So that's his frog, so that's not going to come out. You want to get down these little crevices. So right up here and right down there. And you never get it totally clean because it's a horse's foot. But as long as there's no rocks in there, it's very good. How's it look?
Good.
All right. I'm going to put it down because his leg is very heavy.
Okay, come on, let's go this way.
And then we'll go up and around.
Right, can I mind you?
All right, Lindsay, thank you very much.
They'll have hay water for now, but
Okay.
Poppy's Apollo's was like all gone. I just checked on it.
His water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you filled it up?
Yeah. So,
And the girls in front have hay and
Yep.
water? All right, they should be fine.
all right.
I think one of those other girls will be back
All right.
soon because
So
they all show early.
All
Oh,
right.
it's in Rehoboth, so I don't really know. Thank you, Lindsay.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, here you go. Come on over. So this one you can just dig it out however you want. You gotta really. Oh no, you're gonna need to
No,
pick
you
for
need
it.
to
Yep.
pick. Yep, dig that out of
Push
there.
it right in there. You gotta use those muscles. Push right down. Yep. Once you get down far enough, a big chunk will fly right out. Poke that thing right in there. There you go. Now you're getting it. He hasn't been used today, so his feet are really dirty. He's just been up. There you go. Now you got to the bottom. Yeah, now you just get all the other stuff out.
It's the same thing. He's a pad on the two front.
He only has them on the two front because that's where he's really sensitive. His back feet, they don't seem to be as brittle as his front or as sensitive. A lot of their weight's on their front
Yeah.
end too,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, good job. It's a lot of work, huh? Okay, ready? I'm gonna show you a trick too. What I like to do is when I get some of it out, I go right around the edge. Boop. And you gotta kind of dig in there because he doesn't have. It's not the bottom of his foot, so you can give it a good.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's very clean right now.
Clean, stinky, but clean. All right,
that
let's
one.
go to the back one. He's waiting. He's waiting for me to hold his leg up. All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna rest it. This is not how you should do it, but I'm just not strong enough to hold that up the whole time. Don't try this at home, okay? I know Austin really well though, so I trust him. There you go. So look for the other side of the triangle right there. You want to get right in there.
Mhm.
There you
There
go.
you go. Nice big one. Get that out of there.
Because sometimes the pebbles, they hide under the shavings. So if someone rode him yesterday and didn't check his feet when they were done, that rock could have been in there all night. And then the shavings would have gone on top of it and we never would have saw it. So it's good to get those shavings out. That looks great though.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can use that brush and give it a little brush real quick to get all the loose stuff out. Nice job. Yeah, now he's nice and comfy. Okay. Whew.
Don't stand behind him. Don't stand behind him.
Right up this way. Nice job. Okay. So now you can put that hoof pick back in there. There's one last brush that I'll show you. You'll be able to do half of it because this name's too high. So this looks like a brush that we use, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
this
looks
is
like
for
that brush I use.
is for his hair. So he's a little tall, but you can brush his mane. And then what we do is we do brush their tails because they get kind of snarly, but we don't want to stand behind them, right? So what do you think we do?
Stand in front of his leg.
Stand right here and pull it over. Yep, just like that. And then we pull it to the side, and then we just brush. Want to give it a whirl? All right. So he's got, his tail goes down to there. This is all just hair. So this is his actual tail, so you can kind of feel it. And then this is just long hair.
I never knew that.
So you can hold right up there. Don't be afraid. Look, I can pull it a little bit. He doesn't mind. There you go. Good job. And it's a little snarly, so it stays like that, but it's good to brush it a little bit every day. Sometimes some of the horses, when we bring them out, their tails are covered in shavings because they lay down in their stalls. Love Bug usually comes out with hay all over her head. Like covered all in her forelock, all over the place. I'm not sure what she does.
Maybe rolling the hay?
You know, they put their hay up in their little bin, and I think she just squishes her head underneath it. She's very silly. Nice job.
I always thought it was all hair. I didn't know they had an actual.
Yep, there's a bone.
tail.
Yep, that goes like a third of the way down or so. Some horses have really, just like people have like really like full, beautiful tails,
yeah.
and some are kind of scraggly. And Ella has kind of a smaller tail. Austin's got a pretty good one. Good job. That looks good. So that's perfect. You can't get it perfectly snarl-free. I have a hard time getting my daughter's hair snarl-free, so I'm not going to try and get it on the horse.
Who's that?
All right. I was like, what? You can put that in there. All right, then we're going to come in here. So now that's the grooming part. There's a lot of work here. All right. So we've been in here. This is our tack room. This is where all our stuff is to ride. So everything that we need is in here. So what we need
It's a saddle.
Saddle, yeah. All right, I'll take the saddle. All my little pads are going to be gone. We'll take this one. You can hold that. And then we need one of these saddle pads. Not that one.